Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. Both for those tuning in on the radio dial here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, those tuning in through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast, we're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, even though things are opening up here in my home state of Mississippi, many Americans are still spending most of their time at home. So that means home decor and comfort have been really important for all of us. A recent survey by OfferUp found that 58% of Americans redecorated their homes last year to make their living spaces more comfortable and functional, and I have to admit, I was one of those people. Here to talk to us, though, not only about what the study found, but also how resale apps like OfferUp can help you guys to find what you need for your home and maybe even make some money. We're excited to welcome our next guest. Evette Rios is with us. She's a media personality and lifestyle expert. We're going to talk to her about the great things about OfferUp, but also let you guys know some great tips for yourself. Evette, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be with you.
Well, as I said, I'm one of those people, Evette, who was spending a lot of time at home last year and did some redecorating and did some redecorating. So we know there's been a huge surge of people doing this. What design trends have you seen that you really noticed from last year?
Yeah, well, I mean, you mentioned 58% of us are investing in our homes in a different way than we were in years past, so that is a huge trend. And I think what we're seeing is, this year has taught us that our homes just need to serve so many more purposes than maybe we expected them to. They need to be our offices, they need to be schools for our kids, maybe our home gym, it needs to be a place for us to cook more meals than we were expecting to have to cook at home. So I think that there's been a lot of investment in trying to kind of bring pieces into your home that can help them serve different purposes. And I'm seeing specifically a lot of work and a lot of redecorating and renovating around kitchens, because I think a lot of us have realized just how important the kitchen is. It's the center of the home, and so I'm seeing a lot of energy being put into those spaces.
And then that's such a great point, Evette. And I think, as I mentioned, here you have this survey and this information from OfferUp. I mean, for those who are just hearing about OfferUp, how can a resale app like OfferUp be able to help you find the perfect items you need for your home as you're redecorating?
For sure. So, I mean, for those that are not familiar with OfferUp, it is a resale app. It's available on your phone, but you can also use the desktop version. It allows you to basically buy and sell items, any distance from your home. So you can actually choose to look at things that are only in your community within a few miles from your home, or you can choose to, buy things that are able to be shipped from 48 of the 50 states. So it really gives you so many options as far as buying, and it really allows you to buy things that are unique, maybe things that are vintage, one of a kind, all of those things that you would have a really difficult time just walking into a store and getting right now are all the kind of things that you'd find on OfferUp, which is terrific. And what is awesome about it, so you mentioned this report, it's called OfferUp's Annual Recommerce Report, and what they found is that 35% of Americans are actually using resale apps to be able to buy home furnishings and home decor items, and that they are saving up to, the average is $400 a year on making purchases that are resale purchases versus new items. So it is such a great resource. It's a great place, especially because there's so many supply chain issues now with getting new things. I mean, I know I recently wanted to buy some outdoor, an outdoor furniture piece, and it was like 12 to 16 weeks for delivery, just because of how, wacky the world has been. And so, OfferUp allows you to just find things quickly in your community. You can arrange to pick them up. There's even contactless transactions that you can do, so you don't even have to interact with the seller if you don't want to. So it actually just makes things so much easier, and it saves us all money, and it's great for the environment because you're reusing things instead of just throwing them away.
Yeah. You mentioned, Evette, about people being able to find great things there, which means that people then are able to sell things. So do you have any tips for people looking to maybe make some extra money by being able to sell those unwanted items?
Definitely. I mean, now is a great time, especially because, as we mentioned, people are putting so much energy into their homes. It's a great time to sell. You are able to, make a nice, chunk of money doing this. You really want to make sure that when you do go to sell an item, you take really good photos, as best you can. Do it, with your smartphone. Make sure they're nice and clear. You can upload up to 12 photos in the actual listing, so that's really important that you can, there's no, more photos the better, really. And then you want to make sure you write a description that's clear. If there are dimensions, like if it's a bookshelf or a dresser, you want to make sure to include dimensions in there because a lot of times people are shopping for specific sizes for those things, so put the dimensions in there. If you know the make and model number, go ahead and put it in there. Even if you know how much you paid for it retail, that kind of stuff can really get people excited to see the savings that they're going to get. And then the other thing to think about is to just choose items that are the kind of things that people are looking for right now. So, people are not necessarily searching for skis or snow boots right now. They're looking for, the outdoor furniture. They're looking for the grills, the umbrellas, the, pool gear, and all of that kind of outdoor stuff. Bicycles are a super big thing that people are looking for right now. So if you start with purging those items first and just kind of post in a timely way, you're going to be able to get the most return from your sales.
I love that. So you've been able to give us not only, of course, a great place for us to go to find those perfect items for ourselves as we're trying to redecorate our living spaces, but also for those looking to make some extra money and get rid of some unwanted items, a way for them to be able to do that in a great way. You definitely came through for us. Again, everyone, Evette Rios has been our guest, media personality and lifestyle expert, talking with you guys about OfferUp. So make sure you guys head over to OfferUp.com for more information. Or as you heard Evette said, you can also go through your mobile device as well. Evette, really appreciate you stopping by with this great information and looking forward to having you back again.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to be back.
All right, we appreciate that, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.